my wife has a rule that once the guitar rack is full, there's no new guitars. And today was a bittersweet day because I got my last guitar. And I'm happy with what I have, and I would kind of doubt that I would get rid of any of them. They all serve a purpose. So unless something happens to one and I kind of got to get rid of it or whatever, probably just going to keep them and focus on buying t-shirts or something, I guess. So, yeah. So I'm going to do an unboxing of this one here in the brown case. So just bear with me for a second. I know it's not a real professional video, but obviously it's a Taylor. Yep, one of their lower end guitars. So what I have here is the Taylor 214 CE. This one is the laminate rosewood back and side, Sitka spruce top, not gloss on the top, ES2 pickup, $9.99. Comes with the case. Pretty sweet guitar for the money, I do say. Alright, so I'm going to give it a few strums and see how this one sounds. I got my usual blue chip TAD 50 here, the pick of champions. You know, for $9.99, can't really go wrong with this guitar. I read a lot of reviews, and I got a sister who's got a whole bunch of kids, and they like the sound of guitar, and once in a while I can bring this one over. It's got binding, so for $1,000, that's cool. Like I said, it's a laminate, so I do believe that it's rosewood, poplar, whatever, and then rosewood, and then ebony fretboard and bridge. The bridge pins are plastic. Tuning keys. I used to have a Taylor 210 when I worked at Shoals Marine Lab, and seemed about the same. I notice on a lot of the new upper line Taylors that they have a more deluxe style tuner. Got a strap button, which is cool. The ES2 pickup. Heard mixed reviews on it. A lot of people like it, a lot of people hate it. The action on this guitar is absolutely perfect. That's one thing about Taylor. I will say, sorry, played a lot of the V-Class guitars. Really wanted to like them. I think that Andy Powers guy is a really likable individual. Seems really friendly. I like the fact that he's, seems like an earth-conscious dude. He's into surfing. Just a cool guy. Awesome player. But I'm just not feeling it. You'll pick up the Grand Pacifics. There was two of them that I played. There was a 517. At the time, I did not have the money to buy it. And then there was a 414. I think it might have been a special edition or whatever. Had gold tuners and stuff. And they kind of, when you had some thump, And the thing is for me, acoustic guitar has to have a little bit of thump. I mean, I understand wanting something to be balanced, which this guitar is really balanced. Man, it's a really easy playing, nice sounding guitar for $9.99. So yeah, everybody's got an opinion about things, and I'm just stating mine that I think the V-Class guitars sound a little bit weak in the... And they say that 80 or 90% of tone comes from the top of a guitar anyways, that the back and sides are more of a special sauce. And I mean, guitars like the 800 series and the 700 series, they're like $3,000 plus tax. The 800 series, I think they're like 34 or 3600. I mean, they got the cool arm bevel and cool features, and the Builder's Edition stuff too. They talk about a silent satin finish, as being an option. I don't know, man. I mean, nitrocellulose guitars like my D28, or varnish guitars like Collings has a varnish. My Clark guitar that was made by a mandolin maker in Ohio is a hand rub varnish finish. That's a lot of time and energy goes into something like that. Multiple coats on the nitro and multiple coats all laid down by hand on the varnish. I don't know. Is that a lot of sound? I'm not big on the big thick polyurethane coated guitars. I mean, they're protective, but once you get I'd rather have a knock in the wood than a big freaking glass crack on the top of my guitar. And I would say that anybody who is looking to spend $1,000 on a pretty professional guitar that you could gig with and have for a long time, if you take real good care of your stuff for, possibly the rest of your life, this Taylor 214 is a good option. I mean, it like I said, it sounds good. Funny thing is I never plugged in the ES2 pickup when I was at the store, so I don't even know if it works. I have a tendency to do that if I buy a guitar. Whatever. If it sounds good, I just buy it. Did have the battery in it. I took it out. I don't even have a acoustic guitar amplifier, and I don't gig. So one of my Martins has a pickup. This has a pickup. If by chance I ever met somebody who wanted to hang out with me and play guitar, which would be unlikely, then I could do that. But like I said, it'd probably be unlikely. So yeah, all right. Well, that's the end of the review. I mean, I would give this guitar for the money. I mean, seriously, I'd give it like 99.2 out of 100. I mean, you're getting a good quality product with this Taylor. All right, thanks, Bob.